So one problem I've been seeing throughout basically a lot of different like big UCN fan games that there have been a lot of various amounts of like a bunch of QCNs which basically happen to basically be like this UCN has like a bunch of different characters and this UCN has a bunch of these different characters and blah blah blah. It's just basically the same crap over and over and over and over and over again. I get that, but here's the thing: most of these huge UCNs with like, oh, this has like 500 characters, or this has 600 characters, this has 450, or most of them really aren't beatable, and most of them are basically about getting a high score. And I get that. High scores are very nice and groovy and crap. The thing is, though, I don't really care about getting a high score. I care about beating a game. I care about actually completing something. I care about actually doing something that accomplishes a goal of some kind. Like, not just sitting on my ass doing some stuff which happen to basically be, oh, I can do this, and then oh, I can do that, and then oh, I can buy this thing for 5 coins or what. It's so stupid. For example, Ultra CN is basically a pretty bad and notorious one. And from what you can tell, the argument is that, oh, it's all about the high score. Well, that's the problem. Like, I get it. It's all about the high score, but then there's a campaign mode coming out. So what the hell's the deal with that? Your argument is invalid, is what I'm trying to say. Like, when I say there's a campaign mode, by the way, it's basically that if there's a basic idea, which is something that is basically a story mode in a UCN fan game, then your argument of, oh, it's just all about getting a high score is invalid. Like, this is kind of almost the same problem I had with UCN DJ UCN 2. Only that one didn't have a story mode, which kind of makes it worse. Because with that one, you really just had to go for a high score, and it really wasn't anything about any lore or any kind of like anything really. Like, you know, I mean, there were trophies to get, but other than that, there really wasn't anything to do. Like, there are secrets, and there are basically a lot of other things you can do in the game, like get some offices and shit. But other than that, I didn't really find any like use for the game other than just being a okay UCN. It's just okay. And with the amount of characters it is, it's not really that beatable either, which again makes another high score UCN game. Which is, my recommendation is that if you're gonna make a big UCN game, make it only like 100 characters and not 150. If you are gonna make it over that, make it beatable, or at least test it out so it's beatable. Like, I'm not saying you can't make an unbeatable UCN or this or that. I'm just saying that if you really wanted to basically make a big UCN fan game that totally blew everyone out of the water and totally just made everything that basically happened to be a enormous one that basically happened to have like 1,000 different characters, then at least have one that basically is like totally beatable, or at the very least, and not one that is just like totally freaking unbeatable. Like, come on, man. Anyway, that's all I gotta say. I'm out.